You reach for your morning vitamin, thinking it's health insurance. But what if that bottle is actually a gamble with your organs? A gamble you are losing, because the industry selling it to you is essentially the Wild West.
In today's video, we will be discussing why your daily health supplement is more dangerous than you think.
It has become a daily ritual for millions of us. You wake up, you grab your keys, your bag, and you take a supplement, actually feeling like you're doing something good for your body. But what if it's working a little too well? What if that powder you bought at the grocery store is laced with anabolic steroids, an illegal drug invisibly mixed into your fitness routine? In recent years, some researchers have been pulling thousands of sports and performance supplements off the shelf to see what's truly inside. Across a review of over 50 studies and over 3,000 products, more than 28% posed a real risk of unintentional doping. Banned substances slipped into products with no warning on the label. And it's not just performance supplements. One study testing plant-based supplements found that over 92% showed some level of bacterial contamination, and nearly 87% showed fungal contamination. This isn't just food, it's a potential delivery system for toxins. How did we get here? How did we arrive at a place where the government seems to look the other way? To understand this, we have to look at the law. Public Law 103/417. In the 1990s, when the government tried to tighten regulations after incidents like the L-tryptophan tragedy, which sickened over 1,500 people and led to at least 37 deaths, the industry didn't sit back. They launched an attack of an army of lobbyists and fear-mongering commercials, using movie stars to convince the public that the government was trying to steal their vitamins. They eventually succeeded. And the law they passed didn't just protect their businesses, it classified supplements as food, not medicine. These products enter the market with no pre-approval for safety.
Let's talk about the danger. The law allows these companies to largely regulate themselves, relying on what's essentially an honor system. But that doesn't stop heavy metals, bacteria, or synthetic prescription drugs from entering your bloodstream. A federal database review found over 750 supplements were illegally spiked with pharmaceutical drugs over the last decade, yet less than half were ever recalled. And a separate study found that dietary supplements send an estimated 23,000 people a year to the emergency room, with about 2,000 of those requiring hospitalization. The most haunting aspect isn't just the data, it's the people. We've seen forums full of users taking things like lion's mane, a supplement marketed for energy and clarity, reporting heart palpitations, chronic tension headaches, and months of sleeplessness. It's worth noting these are self-reported forum accounts, not clinical findings. Controlled studies on lion's mane show mostly mild side effects like stomach upset or headache. But the volume of these anecdotal reports is itself worth paying attention to. These people are turning to internet forums because the medical system often has no clear answers for the reactions these products can cause. It's a real gap in oversight, one that lets under-tested products reach people who are trusting them with their health. So, is all of it snake oil? Not necessarily. But 3 out of every 4 Americans now take some kind of supplement, spending over $60 billion a year on them, and most of us don't actually need them. The only way to win this game is to stop guessing. If you feel you need supplements, go get a blood test. Find out what your body is actually deficient in, rather than trusting a colorful label that hasn't been vetted for safety. Until the law changes, you are your own primary regulator. Don't rely on the honor system. Use the third-party testing sites linked below, check your labels, and remember, just because it's on a shelf doesn't mean it's safe. Thanks for watching.